All right, hello. Is everybody there? 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Waiting to see if this starts on my actual stream. There it goes. All right, hello. Is everybody there? Let me mute that. Anyway, make sure. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay, I can hear the kick, and you guys can hear me hopefully, and hopefully there won't be any more vacuuming. Anyway, so by the way, I don't know why there's this weird chromachrome thing going on with my modular, so you can't really see what I'm talking about. But I'm going to talk about everything just like I did yesterday when I streamed, but this time focused on talking about. Let me cut this kick for a second. Focused on talking about the modulation that I've added in the set. This looks way cooler than yesterday with this effect, but again, I don't really know how I did that. So, the main things to discuss, I need a marker to mark this, but I have Maestro set up to affect channels 2, 3, and 4. They're out of order, so but these two buttons on each of them are voices 2, 3, and 4 in my setup for Knobcon with different LFOs and things that affect different things here that I'll talk through in a minute. Voice 1 right here, which is the Piston Honda MK3 and Natural Gate and Three Sisters. I have the Genki, you see it, the Genki ring. I have it on right now. That's what I'm going to go over first. It's not turned on right now. It's connected to the Wavefront. I have a 4 HP Wavefront module right here, and I have 3 cables going from it into the Piston Honda MK3 to actually change the wave shape live. And I just realized you can't quite see. Whoa, the lighting's weird. That's a cable. Hey, cable. Let's shake that down. I also use my mic thing to hang cables. Oh man, you really can't see anything anyway with that light. Anyway, over here, trust me, is the Piston Honda MK3, which has attenuated inputs for each of the 3 zones of the waves you can control. So let's listen to that first. If I turn this up, right now there's no. That's really loud for me. Oh, I can change the. There we go. That's better. So hopefully you guys can still hear me okay with both of these. It looks like I'm louder than the audio. That's good. Okay. So I can turn it up a little bit actually now that I fixed my headphone volume. So the important things to know here is Genki Wave. On the ring, I can push this button, and I have the gates open on the natural gate right now, so we can just hear this droning. But if I push this button, suddenly my hand movements are affecting the actual. From left to right has an effect. Up and down has an effect. Turning. Another effect. Making a fist. So all those things can affect this. So with it closed down, you can still hear it, but it's slightly different. So that's one thing that I'm going to use in my set. Turn this back off, because I just want it to be playing normal. So basically, whenever I want to add some extra flourish to this first voice, and by the way, this isn't the actual modulate, and this isn't an actual pattern, this is just a test pattern that I set up for this. So anyway, if I go over to channel 2, let's listen to channel 2 now. So channel 2 just has this repeating sort of acid pattern. And this voice is the Lorelei and Evo. And I have channels 3 and 4 from the Maestro right here. Channel 3 is going into the second cutoff. That's weighted to add extra flavor filter to what the envelope's doing, and opening up the filter. And then what's cool about Maestro is I can change the speed of all this. Right now it's going to 116. I can slow it down to 1. So I can do all that live when I'm playing to kind of like extra effect whatever's playing through this voice. The other thing on, so that's going into the second cutoff. The other thing, I have the feedback on channel 4 of the Maestro, so if I click that on, you start getting zaps because it's pinging the filter using the feedback functionality. And here I have it on a random voltage bipolar smooth at 116 again, but again I can change all the speed of all this going forward. And I can also mute, so now I've muted the other cutoff modulation, so it's just the ping now. But then together, it's kind of dramatic to make some cool sounds. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing. Be able to do on that voice if I want to. Okay, let's go over the other voices. Okay, same pattern. This is on voice 3, which is my quad function generator 281T and my 860 from System 80 filter. Important thing to note about the dual oscillator model 258T going into with the quad function generator 281T Buchla tip top modules. They're black panel. I want to call out that transductionsignal.com merch has black panels for sale for the tip top Buchla oscillator and quad function generator. And if these sell out, I'll do panels for more of them, provided Gur still agrees to let me do it, because he's been nice enough to allow me to make black panels for these. So anyway, but right now I've not sold that many, and I'm in the hole, and please buy them, because I'd like to make my money back. Alright, so on this one, see, it's just kind of this. If I hit 1 here and unmute it, it starts doing slowly opening up the envelope. And the way I have that programmed is basically a slowly pulsing, smooth bipolar 1/16 note, actually, which is pretty quick, going from ramp up to high to ramp down chain. Oh, it's 1/16 slow, so it's really slow, actually. I forgot I had slow set on that too. So this will open and close that envelope over time drastically. If I hold down here, I can see where it is. Right now it's at the high. Anyway, and then the second one here, you'll notice it adds a lot more flavor to it. What this is doing, what is this doing? I forgot what this is doing. Oh yeah, this is opening up the frequency more randomly using 1/32 bipolar random. Anyway, so that's 1 and 2 here on the. These are affecting voice 3. I gotta label this. I put tape here to label it, but I haven't labeled it here. 1 and 2 are affecting voice 3. 3 and 4 are affecting voice 2. And then if we go over to voice 4, yeah, turn that down a little bit. So voice 4 here is just playing a regular note. So I have the 100 grid here, which I can just touch and affect the noise. But lane 5 here starts affecting the wave folding. So 5 from this is going over here into 1 of the 2 wave folder, opening up the waves on the wave folder. And then 6 does the other one. So anyway, now that's those modulation sources that I'm using, the Maestro and the, let me mute those again, the Maestro and the, I'll turn this down too since we're not really, actually I can stop playing because it doesn't matter. So that's how I'm using the Wavefront and the Maestro to modulate things. Now I still have the Oct here right in the middle at the top, which is a, is it 8 channel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that makes sense. Oct 8. Anyway, 8 channel LFO that I can just turn the knob and kind of control how fast they go. I don't have that actively patched to anything right now. My plan is to actually have a bunch of patch cables hanging off of it, like I have one right here, to plug into things live when I'm playing, when I want to add a little bit extra, you know, modulation across the whole rack. And then the other thing is I have you can't really see it for this bundle of cables or for the way this is filming, but I have the Mimetic Digitalis right here, and it's running a couple of different cables that are going out to affect different voices here and there. One of them is going into the Queen of Pentacles to actually affect the velocity of the hats when the hats play, and I just have that steady going in a random pattern the whole time I play because it just adds a bit of human character to the hats. Then I have that's channel 4 from that. Channel 3 is going up to, where is it going? I don't know. It's going, channel 3 is going up to 3 Sisters and kind of randomly opening up the envelope there. I unplug this cable for part of the patch and then I plug it back in wherever I want to. And that's in voice 1. And then, where is these going to? The second one for this, from the Mimetic Digitalis, and these are just kind of running, like I just have them running this whole time and not really. 2 is going up to the, to the resonance mod, slightly attenuated for the System 80 on voice 3. On the System 80 860 filter. And then what's this first one going to? It's going up, up, up. Oh, it's going up to the shape of the Lorelei. And so the Mimetic Digitalis I pretty much just have going regularly throughout the whole set, no matter what I'm playing, because it's just doing slightly, it's not doing anything super heavy, it's just doing some slight modulation across everything, just to add some human feeling and character to everything. And so that's all the modulation I'm planning on using during my set, besides the envelopes that I control by hand with knobs. Everything else I'm just turning knobs and changing things myself because that's the way I perform. So this was a much quicker walkthrough than yesterday. I hope you enjoyed it. Before I stop, I will quickly preview some of the sounds that I will be playing on my Knobcon set, which is loading right now. And if I go to pattern, you'll see I got a bunch of, well, can you see it? Let me go down here where you can kind of see the hapax. Oh, that's a better view. Now you can see everything. It's not as dark. Anyway, So again, since we can see better now, Maestro's here with those lanes, and I gotta mark the numbers for them, like I said. Mimetic Digitalis is right here underneath those cables, so I can still pretty easily get to the buttons to program it live if I want to change it up. But right now, like I said, it's kind of perma patched and just doing stuff. The Wavefront module is right here, and the Oct is up top, but you saw that earlier, maybe. So on the backs, this is my Knobcon set. It's got a bunch of different patterns. There's 1 through 4, our voices 1 through 4, 5 through 8, our voices 1 through 4 again. So I just pick which pattern I want to play, and I have about 1, 2, 3, 4. This is one song set, so I have a couple of songs at the beginning that are 4 2 parts, 4 parts, 2 parts. That's one song, then 1 2 3 4. So this is a second song, third song, empty lane, fourth song, fifth song, sixth song, seventh song. So I have 7 different 4-part. Oh, that's not right. So it's 1 2 3 4. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 7 times 4. 28. I was like, I can't do math. 28 different patterns across all the voices that I can go through, and I can combine them at times. There's a couple of them that play together, where I play 2 of the channels together at the same time. A lot of them are just solo. They just play themselves, though. And then I have a whole lane of different drum patterns on 10 and another alternate lane on 11, except I may blow this lane away and make everything all on 10, since I could do that. So I'm debating that. We'll see. So anyway, with that being said, why don't I play a little bit? Just a little. Not that much. So the cool thing about the way I have the drums set up on this, I should note, is the whole pattern's playing right here, but up here, I can mute everything except for the kick. The kick I could just mute here on the mixer, but I have switches on the Queen of Pinnacles to let me bring in what I want to bring in when I want to bring it in. And this is the hi-hat that's being modulated by the Maestro that I was talking about a minute ago, just the velocity of it. I hope somebody watches this and finds it useful, even though the video is all weirdly dark and annoying. Someone's watching. Who's watching? Say hi. Tells me people are watching right now. Just say something in the chat. All right, I'm going to end the stream. Hope this was interesting or mildly amusing or a combination of the two. I'll talk to you later.